In today's day and age, we go through a lot of mental struggles. One of those mental struggles is facing hardship. And when we face hardship, we need to have the mental strength to endure it. My goal in this video is to help fortify your mind so you can withstand anything that comes at you. First, let's go through all the benefits. You will endure hardship through anything that you're doing, but even when enduring it, you will maintain focus because of your mental strength. When something doesn't go according to plan, you are unfazed. You know what you need to do, you have the skills to handle it, and you go forward. When someone is against you or your passion, you don't back down. You're mentally tough, so that means you don't falter down from anyone else's opinion. You have the ability to control your mind. You don't wander aimlessly anymore, and you're more oriented towards your work. And any hardship you face won't be as taxing because you'll see it as growth. Now, what I want to get into first is internal dialogue. Understanding how your brain works, how it thinks, overreacts, and also how it works when you're working towards a goal. Like your body, you need to feed your brain the right internal dialogue, as in mental nutrients and supplements. In your head, you have this internal dialogue, and it's a voice that's telling you to quit and be lazy. Don't go on a run, don't go to the gym, just take it easy today. We need to ignore that voice and create a second voice. That second voice is going to be our winning voice. It tells us the opposite. Go to the gym, study, or train when you're tired. Now, no one else's voice is supposed to be in your head except yours. Your own opinions, your own morals, your own ideas. They need to be from you. With internal dialogue, you need to remind yourself of everything you've ever wanted. Do you want a stress-free life? You need to work for that. Do you want to be rich? You need to work for that. When you talk to yourself about all this, it helps you work harder. And also the consequences of your actions. It's important to have internal dialogue before you do anything. If I watch this before working, I will be distracted. That's knowing the consequences of your actions, and you need to take heed of that. And the mindset we need going into this is the I will and I can mindset. You will accomplish anything, and I can accomplish whatever I put my mind to. Another way to help increase your mental strength is accountability. Hold yourself accountable to all the things that you said you were going to do. Essentially, this is a lonely journey. Your support system is your grind, day in and day out. Make sure it's always backing you up. And how do you actually become mentally tough? Is to callous your mind. You know the calluses we have on our hands right here from going to the gym or handling any equipment? It's by facing the things you don't want to face. That could be your current situation in life, whether it be financial, mental, physical, everything wrong in your life can only be fixed by you. And once you get to the truth, that's the starting line. The truth is the starting line. When you tell yourself the truth about yourself and you own up to your issues, that's when your life finally starts and growth happens. That's where we want you to be right now. And when you plan things like to improve your life, you need to treat those plans with commitment, as if they were appointments to the dentist or going to a family event. That's how important it needs to be for you. in order to accomplish everything you want to accomplish. Another way that helps increase mental strength is to train. Putting your body through intense and hard training trains not only your body, but it helps your mind be resilient during difficult times. When you're about to face a hard set or a hard opponent, at first it's hard, it's scary, it's normal. But the more you do it, the tougher you get. You start to think, all right, I know what I need to do. I can handle this. That's why we need to train. And you can train anything. It could be cardio, martial arts, or isometric holds, where you hold a position for a certain amount of time and you just try to remain focused, like wall sits or a plank. Our goal here is to keep you focused. Training isn't just physical, we also need mental training. Meditate, practice mindfulness, keep your mind sharp, and control what flows in and out. Through mental training, you are going to be able to control your own mind. Now, this might sound funny, but it's actually extremely important. If you get any thoughts that are irrelevant to your goals and problems, they should all be dismissed. They are useless and a mere distraction due to all the past content you've consumed or just the distractions you busy yourself with. Once you control your mind, you no longer are going to have these thoughts and act on them because you control your mind now. You tell yourself what to think, how to think. And by doing that, it helps you focus in on your work and you become mentally tougher. A sharp mind and strong body is hard to control. Now, when I say that, I'm not talking about the government's trying to control you. I'm talking about lust and opinions. Young men, we're men. So we're going to have lust sometimes. But you can't let that control you. You need to be mentally stronger than that. Because if you think with something else other than your brain, you will make mistakes. And obviously other people's opinions. If you're easy just to disregard your own opinion and take in the opinions of others, what are you really doing? Are you working for them or yourself? You really have to think deeply about this. And this is all I have for the video. I wanted this to be like a quick way to increase your mental strength like pretty fast, just so you can get started on your goals and work toward them right now. An action step I can give you is to put accountability into use. Think what's wrong in your life right now and write it down on a piece of paper and just focus on fixing that. You don't need to write 100 things, just one thing you want to fix. Focus on it and apply everything I just taught you. And I promise you, you will get better.